Alrighty then. This is my generative AI personal critique. I will be critiquing these AIs. The first thing that I'm going to generate is generative text. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open ChatGPT. We're going to generate a prompt. I like to talk to my ChatGPT a little different. So I need to come up with a short scene, approximately 200 words. Let's make it between two characters. Let's call them Danny and Roscoe. And Danny and Roscoe are in a tight situation. They're stuck in the drive through line. They have already ordered, but now they're arguing over who's going to pay. And they're trying to figure out who has enough money on hand to pay for both the meals. The only issue is the line's not moving and they're late at night and they're really hungry. So come up with a short scene, some dialogue, make it fun, a little tense, and that's it. About 200 words. Let's start there. It's going to transcribe what I have said and it's going to create what I've said. Danny, tell me you brought your wallet. I brought my wallet. I didn't say there was anything in it. Roscoe, please tell me you're joking. I've got $3, 2 quarters, and a punch card for a frozen yogurt place that's been closed for 2 years. Fantastic. I have $7. Didn't we order like $26 worth of food? 28. And you added the large fries. Those fries looked important. Danny sighs and glances at the endless line of cars. Um, Not bad. In my opinion, it's not bad. I I actually kind of like that. Would I use it straight out of the gate? Probably not. I'd make a few changes here and there. Now, what did this generative AI do better than expected? Well, it actually made more sense and was a little bit funnier than I expected. And what did it do worse? I expected a little bit longer dialogue between the two. I feel like a lot of these chats are just short little one liners, maybe a couple words here and there. It's good, it's punchy, it's to the point, but it's not very creative. There's not a lot of depth to the character. Let's move right on along to the next generative AI is going to be an image. I'm going to be using ChatGPT once again. Let's see what it comes up with. All right, all right. You know, at first glance, these don't look bad. Slightly impressed. Nothing that stands out as this is real life, but everything looks put together. This could probably fool a lot of people. So surprisingly impressed. Let's go to the next thing. Let's generate a video clip. Ad for a theme park. Happy families, crazy rides, and tasty food. Let's see what it makes. Drinking the water. Go, 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 go. I'm gonna put the video up right here so y'all can watch it with me. Okay. That looks like Disney. What? Okay. Why are the people sprinting through the park with their children? Okay. So it does need some work. Was it good? No. Was it bad? Possibly. I wouldn't use that. Fast that you see it, you might not, recognize it right away, but definitely not the best thing I've seen. The last thing we're gonna work on is our sound. I'm gonna be using Suno. Already made an account with them. We got this opened up. Deep house mix about love, liberty. Verify that I am indeed a human and not an AI robot. Deep emotion house type about love and liberty. What could the robots think about that? Make me a song, baby. Come on. Come on. Give me something. Give me something.
We met on a crowded floor. Your hand found mine, the more. Your smile said stay a while. My pulse went wild. Gold on your collarbone. I felt it like my own.
So let's talk about the critiques. What does generative AI do better than I expected? It made some images better than I expected, and it does do a little bit of some dialogue better than I expected. Good? No. Better than I expected? Slightly. What does it do worse than I expected? Videos, I already know videos are worse than I expect. I didn't expect much, and I received far less than that. So, what is the single most useful application of AI that I have found for my own filmmaking? I do use AI to help me structure my behind the scenes things. I use AI to help me structure shot lists, maybe asking questions as far as, lighting setups, different in-depth things like audio and lighting and angles and stuff. But as far as filmmaking, I really try to keep that in my own brain. What is the single biggest concern I have about AI in the industry? My biggest concern would be people losing their creativity, people losing big companies, not just small people, just everybody who uses it, they're losing creativity. They're saying, oh, I'm creative with AI, but that's not real creativity. I don't believe in it. Okay, let's talk about the business of it. Let's address two of these following four questions. Talk about who is winning and who is losing as AI becomes a part of the production pipeline. Who is winning on this? Obviously, the people making the AI, the tech companies, they're being well funded and well researched. I feel like losers in the production pipeline are going to be anyone who cannot create something at a rapid pace. If it takes you longer than what these people can pump things out, you're just not going to be able to compete with the amount of product that they can produce. Is it good product? No, but it's going to be so much that the market's going to be oversaturated, and what you create probably just won't make the limelight. How has AI already changed how filmmakers earn money? Well, we know that there's already been a full feature AI film that's been made, and obviously there's going to be money to be made making things like that. There's money to be made in ads. There's money to be made with music videos. And I think that's going to change the way a lot of people pay for services. You're not going to be able to charge as much for your production because they're going to go pay to get something at the snap of a finger from one person. AI do everything. Where will I be using AI in my own work? I don't think I will be using it in my work. In the background, yes, for structure, organization skills, for creating, organizing shot lists, money management. How will I disclose my AI use to collaborators and clients? Well, I'll just tell them. I use AI to structure my shot list. As far as my production, I will not be using AI, and I will let all my clients and collaborators understand that. And one specific commitment that I will make about AI in my practice, I can commit to the fact that I will not be producing any AI generated videos or images in my work.